What is going on, everybody? How are we all doing today? It is, of course, Taco back with another stream on the channel. We on that grind. We don't stop here. So, what we have is waiting for music to play. There we go. We have our Smash Bros. Fighters that are fun to play tier list. Alright, this is, of course, my opinion, so you know if you didn't. Don't get too antsy if I put one of your characters that you like in the bottom. Lol. Alright. Keep in mind, I am still exhausted. So, I just woke up a little while ago. So, I might be saying some stupid stuff. But you know what? That's usual for Taco. So, you know we're fine. So, anyway. Let's see what we got here. Shall we? I say that a lot. Okay. Well. Should we just get into it? I think so. So to start off, we have our little baddie, Bayonetta. Now, Bayonetta, personally, she's okay. You know, she can be a little annoying at times, but you know, she's enjoyable to play overall. I think she's not too crazy in my opinion. Like, you know, she's fun to combo with, but like other than that though, she's powerful, you know, I like getting the big fist on people. Other than that, though, you know, she's pretty fun. She's pretty fun, you know? Anyway, moving right along here, we got the big Bowser Jr. himself. The Bowser Jr. Probably also kind of enjoyable. Is that music too loud? The music sounds like it's a bit too loud. Here, let me turn this down a little bit. Whoops. There we go. Anyway, moving right along. Yeah, Bowser Jr. overall pretty fun, pretty fast, you know, all that good stuff, you know, pretty powerful. I love that. And yeah. You know, I feel like I jumped into this completely, you know, stupidly. Okay, let's see what we got here. Next up, we have brain go burr. Anywho, we've got Bowser. Now Bowser is a yas for me. You know, I really enjoy his heaviness. You know, he likes to come in there. He likes to swoop in. He likes to strike where no one can see him. Like he goes. The claw is one of my favorite moves in the game personally. You know, I like his out of shield option. You know, he's very fast given his very bulky nature. I really like how he is in this game compared to the other games, you know, because like in Brawl he was like a weird Michael Jackson turtle thingy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Okay, but yeah, overall I think he's very powerful, very solid. You know, I enjoy playing this character quite a lot. Falcon Punch. I like saying that, but. You know, Captain Falcon's, you know, he's wicked fun. Alright, the reason he's not in Yas, though, is because, like, don't get me wrong, he's very fast, very powerful, you know, like, those are the kinds of characters I really like, the fast and powerful ones, which is why you're gonna see a lot of, you know, this kind of character up here, and then you got, down here. But yes, Falcon is, like, again, super strong, you know, really fast. He's just not, you know, he's not my favorite character to play of the fast and strong characters, if that makes sense, you know? I do enjoy playing him, though. I do enjoy playing with him. Chrom. Easily yas. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a big fan of swordies. Swords are really awesome, and Chrom just, like, it's one of my favorite playstyles in the game, just because I love the feeling of hitting that beautiful up special on somebody. Their faces get mutilated and get freaking brought back down. Like, it's so enjoyable to me. Like, it's so funny. It's so funny. And to top it off, his forward smash is gross. You know? Hey, oh, shiny Scorpy, how are we doing today? Love to see you here in the chat. We are doing a Smash Bros. Tier list of my favorite characters to play. Yeah, feel free to put your opinions in the chat as well, my good friend. But yeah, let's see. So Chrom, where was I? Ah, yes. I love his aerials. His back air is awesome. there's just so many things I love about Chrom. Playing Chrom, he's probably like number 6 if we're looking at top 5 favorite characters, if I'm being totally honest here. But anyway, oh, I didn't realize this was so soon. But we actually have my number 1 favorite character to play, which is Cloud. Mostly because he's my main, but like, I love this character. This character is everything I love. First of all, big ass sword. You'll love to see it. His fair is amazing for spacing. He's got his blade beam, which he has he has some range, and then he's got a lot of up close, which I love as well. Ooh, Pikachu is a good choice, Shiny Scorpy. Very good choice indeed. His up smash, really meaty. I love landing the forward smash on unsuspecting people who I can easily read. There's just so many things. Oh, and his back air. I freaking love his back air. Love it. Absolutely adore it. But let's see. What else do I love about him? Pretty much his entire kit is amazing. Also, Limit Cross Slash, creme de la creme, as they say. Both regular and limit broke. And we haven't even talked about limit breaks. Freaking love the Limit Cross Slash. But yeah, let me stop confessing my feelings about Cloud. And let's move right along. Corrin. You know, I actually really used to play a lot of Corrin. Like, he was basically my main in Smash 4, or one of my mains in Smash 4. We all know who my main in Smash 4 was. But also Corrin, Pokemon Trainer, and sometimes Fox. Indeed. Good choices, Shiny Scorpy. You'll love to see it. Hey, yo. Corrin is probably mid-yaws. Like, again, sorties on my baby. I love them to pieces. His up air is super awesome. I really love the feel of most of his moves. His forward smash is very meaty. I love that. But he also gets one of my favorite things to do with Corrin. Down tilt, up tilt, up tilt, up tilt, up air. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing scenes. Alright? You'll love to see the amazing combos that some people can pull off with that. Hitting the pins are amazing? Absolutely. Of course, if you want pins, then you're going to get the needles. I thought that was pretty good. Anywho. But yeah, also, I love Corrin's Nair. Corrin's Nair is awesome because of just how freaking, it's basically Ike's Nair. A little bit less powerful, but a little bit more... You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You big brain. Moving right along here. Daisy. Now, obviously, where's Peach? She's way down here. So, obviously, these two are going to be banded together. And, honestly, these two are kind of annoying to play. Just because they have so many weird... so many weird gimmicks. Like, for example, you gotta use the turnips a lot. You gotta make sure you know exactly what you're doing with the float ability, you know? I don't even use the float ability. I just spam fair. I can't be bothered to actually learn how to play this character. But I still, I'm still pretty alright with them. But it's just that they're annoying to play overall. Just because their kit doesn't mesh well with my my kind of gameplay. Which is beat the living crap out of everything that moves. You can see why those characters are up there now, right? Yeah, they are probably, besides Shulk, they're probably the most technical character in the game. And we haven't even gotten to Shulk yet, who is probably going to be up near the top, just saying. But, yeah, overall, I'd say they're pretty annoying to play, Their recovery is, from the left or right is pretty good. From the bottom, it's a little bit of a oofy. But overall... I'd say they're pretty solid, they're not, they're probably borderline, I dislike playing this character greatly, yeah, let's see, we'll just take out the greatly part for now. And Ice Climbers, the desync mechanic is pretty tech, indeed. I still honestly think that Peach and Daisy are a little bit more technical. I think they're definitely top 3 for sure, though, I think they're definitely top 3 for sure. Moving right along here, we have Dark Pit, who I personally find fundamentally different than Pit. Now, I know they're basically the same character, but to me, I play them differently. Like, similarly, but differently. Like, for example, when I'm using Dark Pit's arrows, I shoot, obviously more, straight and then tilted down when I shoot. But with Pit, I'm more like, ooh, the arrow goes wrong. And I actually use Dark Pit's side special a lot more than Pit's side special, if that makes sense. Just because the dash arms are fundamentally different. Like, for example, I believe Dark Pit's shoots sideways or more horizontal, and Pit's goes more vertical. Overall, I'd say Dark Pit is really fun to play for me. I've been actually playing him a lot more recently. Not for some reason, but like I really enjoy the feel of the character. His arrows just feel so meaty. It's like a Link arrow on steroids. I love it. Like, I don't think it's like wicked. I could probably put it in wicked fun actually. Like, oh, I punched myself in the face again. Again. Yeah, I'd say, and especially when the item's on, I love his Final Smash. Just love his Final Smash. I didn't even take into account the others' Final Smash, but now that I think about it, I really love most of the characters' Final Smashes in this game, just in general. If we're talking purely on Final Smashes, though, Bowser Jr. getting the bid. What? I didn't say anything. Maybe that'll be another tier list for next time. Let me know if you guys want to see a tier list on Final Smashes in the future. Okay. Who were we just talking about? Oh, yeah, Dark Pit. Yeah. We'll probably get more into, like, his base moveset when we get to Pit. But for now, I think that's a good place to leave off Dark Pit. Speaking of darkness, though, and Samus, where the heck is Samus? There she is. So these characters, I'd probably say these two are the first really funs. Now, the reason is, I hate playing zoners. Zoners are probably my least favorite characters to play in the history of Smash Bros. Because, I like, as I said, beat the crap out of everything that moves. Is kind of like my playstyle. But, frickin', they're a bit, they're just too much missiles and shooting and all that stuff. Like, their recovery is good, their frickin' grab is hysterically long. I'll let you take that as you will. But overall, they're just, they're really fun to play just because, you can use that range. Like, personally, like, these are probably two of my favorite zoners, besides obviously Dark Pit, but I don't consider him a dark zoner, in my personal opinion anyway. But yeah, overall, I'd say they're really fun to play. Thoughts? You guys got any thoughts on the tier list so far? We've still got a whole mesh load of characters to go, so if you guys have any opinions, suggestions, anything like that, please feel free to let me know in the chat, or let me know in the comments after the VOD goes up down below, because you love to see that kind of shindig, But moving steadily along here, we have the Diddy. Now, Diddy, personally, is one of those characters, like, I enjoy the movement of Diddy. I don't enjoy the feel of Diddy, if that makes sense. Because, like, his moveset, I feel like it doesn't mesh well with his movement speed. Like, for example, if you run up fair, you're going to be jumping a little bit higher and a little bit, you're going to hit them pretty easily if they're big. But, like, overall, I think he's a bit, like, I'm going to put him in enjoyable, just because, I can play him easily enough, but, like, he's kind of just all over the place for me. He's one of those, dark horse characters that I just, it just isn't that fun. Although, now that I think about it, I love doing his down tilt and up smash. Down tilt and up smash is so fun. Same with, like, throwing the banana into the up smash, or forward smash, etc., etc. Basically, down tilt and banana are my favorite moves of his, and comboing them in the smash attacks is fun. So actually, we're going to put him up top and enjoyable just because of that reason. Obviously, this tier list isn't really ordered except for the top 5, but, I'll probably order it as we go along anyway. So don't worry your pretty little head about that. Your pretty little head is pretty. Anywho, we've got ourselves DK Donkey Kong. DK Donkey Kong is here. Yeah. Other words in the song that I don't know. We're gonna put this in really fun though. Because I do enjoy playing my boy DK. Obviously, spikes. I love his spikes. His grab is a little bit weird to me because, you know, he like picks them up and cargo throws them. Overall, I'd say he's pretty fun to play though. He's powerful, you know. I love his dash attack. His side special is really fun. I just love the feeling of spiking with this character. That is probably one of the biggest reasons why he's really fun. Honestly, the only reason I wouldn't really put him in Wicked Fun because it's so easy to gimp. He's one of the easiest characters in the game to gimp. Like, frickin', you're playing Ike, for example. He frickin' tries to recover with his side special at an approximate angle of about a upside down 30-degree angle to the ledge. Like, what you're gonna do is you're gonna jump up and down air. He's dead. And then you jump back up. Simple as you like. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the Miis. Alright, I'm just going to group all of the Miis together. I don't like playing these characters at all. Well, actually, that's a lie. I think... that's a lie, probably. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't actually play the Miis pretty much at all, because most of the time I'm just playing random. So, I don't get them on random, which I think they should really change that. I think they should put... randomization for the Miis. Well, I guess in that case, you'd probably get Miis almost every battle. Which would be fun. You know, that'd be fun. And by those standards, I'd probably put Mii Sword Fighter up, like, right there. Probably Mii Brawler up there, just because, you know, I like up close and personal. I'm just doing this based off, like, you know, what I know about the characters, not necessarily, like, how I like to play them, because, like I said, I don't really play the characters. But Mii Gunner, if I remember correctly, is very slow, very bulky. Basically the same thing as Dark Samus and Samus, but more obnoxious to play. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. I like I said, I don't really play the Miis, so I don't really know that well. Dark Pet... wait. Excuse me. Can we just explain who this is? Who is this, Taco? Taco, who is this? It's Dr. Mario. Then why the frick did you say Dark Pit? You absolute donut. Because I thought it was Dark Pit for a second there, but then, you know, they both start with a D sound. Shut up, I'm talking here. What are you doing with your life, fam? This is a doctor. He got a PhD. What are you doing? This is no Dark Pit. Goodness me. my crazy ass. Let's put Dr. Mario in frickin'... let's put him in enjoyable tier. Hello, Fries. How are we doing today? Would you like to meet Dark Pet? Yeah, that's a bit oofy, if I'm being totally honest. How are we doing today, Fries? Oh, goodness me. I do be a little bit cuckoo. Alright, let's do this. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Moving steadily along here, we have Senor Duck Hunt Duo, or Duck Hunt Dog. Duck Hunt Duo, Duck Hunt Dog, Duck Hunt Trio, because there's an NES zapper involved. I think the Wario could be fun, same with Ganon. We'll get to them eventually, Love to hear that, though. Speaking of Duck Hunt, though, I don't like playing this character. In fact, I'd argue I might put it in Incinerate this character, because I just don't like playing this character. I don't like playing against, and I don't like playing it. You know, we'll throw it in there, just for the, well, not the culture, but the comedic value of it, you know? Because this dog frickin' sucks, you know? You got your frickin' recovery is, like, butters, unless you're using the can as a defensive measure. Like, if you kick the can out and then spam B while up being under it, then you're probably fine to get recover. But at the same time, you know, it's just an annoying character to play because it's got so many different gimmicks, and like it's just annoying like, it's just bleh. It makes me want to frickin', well, burn the dog alive. Anywho, moving right along from that disappointment, we have Falco, who, for all intents and purposes, actually probably in the yas tier. I really love all the Spaceys. The Spaceys are so fun for me to play. Alright? Falco is probably my least favorite one to play of the three, but like, and you know it's going to be good when Falco's up there in yas and he's the least favorite. But like, I love his forward air. His jump is superb. I love freaking using down tilt to combo into so many different things. Freaking his dash attacks, okay. I love the feeling of getting a nice read on the forward smash though. Very pog, very pog. His side special leaves more to be desired. His nair, I love using drag down nairs with him. His back air is sublime. Sublime, I say. Yes, quite. But, nevertheless, Falco is in the yas tier. Moving right along to another Spacey, though, we have Fox Mccloud, who is in the top 5. I love playing this character. He's got everything I love. Fast, freaking fast falling, strong. He's got a dang good combo game. I just love the feeling of being so freaking fast. Fries. So Falco and Fox's side specials are different because Falco's has a spiking hitbox in the middle of it and comes out a little bit faster, while Fox's is more for distance, if I'm not mistaken. Granted, you know, I like I said before, I don't really use their side specials a lot because, like I said, they leave more to be desired. But overall, I'd say they're fundamentally the same, but they have different qualities to them. Similarly to how Dark Pet and Pit have the same moves, but different qualities to them, if that makes sense. Wow, I just explained that. Smarticles. But yeah, Fox, just so fast, so aggro, I love it. Everything he does is going to be up in your face, besides the lasers, of course, but I don't really spam the lasers. Well, I do at occasions, because, you know, you gotta utilize your entire moveset if you want to get good, you know? But overall, yeah, I'd say Fox is in the top 5 for sure. Just so fast, so powerful. His arrow game is awesome. I love his nair, probably one of my favorite moves in the game. And his up smash is so meaty. I love the meat. Laser snipes are cool. Yeah, I'd say so. They're pretty cool, but unfortunately, Fox's is a little bit too weak for that. But anyway, moving right along from Fox, we have the Ganon, who is he's wicked fun. Alright? Now, keep in mind, his recovery sucks. We're just gonna get that right out of the way. His recovery sucks. Everything else about this character, I love. From his combo game to his big meaty sword and strikes like bam, bam, bam. I love it. I absolutely dig it. Like, his Nair is probably one of my favorite moves. Oh, hello. Alright. His Nair is probably one of my favorite moves in the game. Especially comboed off of down throw into Nair into freaking forward air. Like, I love it. Love it. But yes, overall, I just think he's really, like his recovery is bad, he's slow, well said, Fries, and that's pretty much the only things I can say about him that I don't like, except for Flame Choke. I'm not really too big of a fan of Flame Choke, which is his side special, by the way, for those who don't know. But overall, yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on Ganon. Let me just change this here so I can see this fully. There we go. Moving steadily along here, we have Greninja, who, again, love the aggression, love the great fun. I think I'd probably put him, like, just above Falco in the Yas tier. There's going to be a lot of Yas's. I play a lot of good characters, or a lot of fun characters. But yeah, Greninja, dash attack, down tilt, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I feel so alive when I play Greninja, I would put him in wicked fun of Yas. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, bugger. There we go. Welcome back. Anyway, feels so alive when I play Greninja. I would put him in Wicked, Fun, or Yas. Hey, look where he is then. You know. I love my Froggy Ninja. Like I said before, dash attack. I love his up air. It's incredible. And like I said, I feel so alive when I play this character. The fast characters make you feel the most alive, and I love it. Because it feels like a Dragon Ball battle, you know? It's like a exchange move, blah, 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 back off from each other. Fight, fight, fight. You know? Like that kind of ordeal. Like, I love those kinds of characters, you know? With that being said, though, moving steadily along here. I've said that so many times. Ices. I don't like playing this character. It's probably not as bad as me, Gunner, but I don't like playing this character. First of all, their moves seem rather... like, don't get me wrong, Ices are good, but I just don't like their kit, you know? Their fair feels off when you short hop with them. They're freaking, like, their moves just don't feel right to me, you know? And I like characters that mesh well with their own design, if that makes sense. Like, most of the Ice Climber's moves, they make me feel sluggish and rather taxing by using them. For example, if you use up tilt, for example, like, it just feels off. Like, they spin the hammer, and you're sitting there for, like, 2 seconds. Like, those kinds of characters I don't like to play, if I'm being totally honest. But at the same time, you know, Ices is, like, the worst offender. Like, it's crazy. Give me just a minute, I have to sneeze. Sneeze successful. Anywho, moving along from Ices, also their side special, I don't like it. Or, not their side special, their neutral special. I hate their neutral special because, first of all, it's basically a worse Gordo, and it doesn't do that much. It doesn't do anything. Like, look, I'm looking around right now. I'm trying to find the reason anyone would use this other than zoning. Like, what the heck? Speaking of zoning, we're not talking about a zoner next. We're talking about Ike, who is honestly one of my favorite characters to play. He's not in, like, top tier. He's not in top 5. But, like, Ike was my first ever main. Alright? Way back in Brawl. I loved playing this character so much. His up special, just like Crom's, amazing. I love it. Wow. Excuse me. His side special is super fun. I love the speed that it gives me, even though I don't use it that often because people who spam side special with Ike are not that pog. Except for you guys in the stream or the VOD. Love you guys. You know, I don't care if you guys spam side special with Ike. Until I do, in which case you know. Nah, the squirty gun does not come out today. You guys are fine. Let's see here. But yeah, overall, oh, also, Ike's Nair. Can we just say Ike's Nair? Sublime. Fries, can I curse? Okay. You can, but keep a cap on it. This is a PG-13, so not too many, alright? Maybe like 1 or 2 every now and then. Just don't go bleh on the screen, you know? That's basically all I have to say. Like, sometimes I'll go a little bit of a bleh, but like, you know, sometimes, you know, you gotta just let it out. Like, I say fuck every now and then, don't get me wrong, like, on streams. But like, when you put it in with like, bleh, 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 like, if you say like, freaking, like 2 or 3 in a row is still kind of iffy. But if you go above that, like, you're just freaking swearing because you can, you know? At least that's the way I like to look at it. But, we're not talking about curse words here. We're talking about Smash Bros. Next up we have Incineroar. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Well, Fries, just keep a cap on it, you know? Don't say, you know, don't do it too often. Don't do it too much either. But, like, you know. And also try not to do it in all caps in the chat. You know? Incineroar. I really enjoy playing this character, actually. Incineroar is probably probably really fun. let's see here. So side special, annoying to play against, but like it's kind of fun to use. I'll be honest with you. Like the timing of that beautiful clothesline, sublime. I love saying sublime. It's one of my new favorite words recently. His up special, while lacking in recoverable ability, except unless you're under the stage, like on the diagonal there. I'd say it's pretty solid as an out of shield option. I don't know if people use that as out of shield option. I personally do because I enjoy using it as an out of shield option. But like his Nair, I love his Nair. Most of his aerials I actually really enjoy. His down smash basically gives you game life free if they come at you head on. So yeah, they're fun, they pog. Inkling. Oh my fucking god. This character is borderline dislike. It is most certainly annoying though. The way I like to play does not mesh well with her playstyle. You're gonna see that pattern with a lot of characters actually. Because all of Inkling's aerials have nothing to do with her ink, which is basically the core concept of her character, Okay, let's turn this down a little bit because a new song came on. Oh, you guys can't hear that at all. There we go. Let's see. Inkling. Like, all of her aerials, obnoxious to use, obnoxious to play against, even if, I am playing against. This is the favorite characters to play tier list. Alright. Let's see here. And yeah, most of her, like, the only ink move that I really enjoy using is the frickin', what is it called? Her Splat Bomb. The Splat Bomb is obnoxious to say the least. Just to use and play against. Just in general. And, like, that's really all I have to say about her. Her kit's just really annoying to use. Like, and I'm an aerial fighter at heart, so her aerials are... But yeah, that's pretty much where I'd put her. Barely skipping out on I dislike the character. Isabelle... I think we have another incinerator on our hands here, folks. What a surprise! The two dogs are in the bottom. But anyway, Isabelle is obnoxious to play. She has no, like, in my opinion, her only decent moves are the ones that allow her to camp. Like her Lloyd and her fishing rod. And her her forward and back airs, they're okay. They don't feel good to use. Like, they're not like villagers who has a little bit more combo game with them. Isabelle and her Nair is awful. Like, that's one of my least favorite moves of her of all time. And I think that's pretty much all I can say about her, honestly. Like, yeah, I know. She is Isabelle. But yeah, overall, I just don't enjoy playing this character whatsoever. Like, not at all. She's also very slow. She has the worst role in the game. And by far, she's just obnoxious to play. Because all you do is camp with a fishing rod and play with Lloyd. Obviously, there are people who don't do that. But, like, that's, like, really the only way I see how she plays, And at the end of the day, that's unfortunately all you have to see to, not like the character. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is probably enjoyable. Obviously, the arrow game is strong with this one. Probably the best arrow game in the game. But, like, between her Nair Fair, all that good stuff, her back air is sublime. I love comboing Sing into Rest, because that is pog plays. Also, can we just talk about the fact that if you break Jigglypuff's shield, it blows her to the moon? I don't care if I'm the one on the receiving end or doing the dish of damage. I love Jigglypuff's shield getting broken. It's so funny. Especially on roof stages. She just freaking plings and then she just she just freaking floats there for a second like the freaking Windows beach ball of death, And I love it. I love it. But yeah, overall, her aerial game is strong. I don't like rollout whatsoever. It's probably one of the worst moves in the game. Pound, I don't really like using either. Most of her specials I don't like, or half her specials I don't like, because I like Sing and Rest. And yeah, overall, pretty much just the aerial game is what really helps me, or I really like about her. Anyway, we have another top 5 on our hands. We have Joker. I love playing Joker. Probably one of my favorite characters to date right now, just in Smash Bros. As a whole. I love everything about. I love down throw into up air. I freaking love it. Where did the music go? Huh. Music. Come back, please. Thank you. There it is. Alright, anyway. Who are we talking about? Yes, Joker. I love up tilt. I love down tilt. I love side tilt. Forward smash leaves a little bit more to be desired if I'm being totally honest. But up smash, down smash. I love catching people with the rolls with down smash. I love freaking like comboing an up, like a drag down up air into up smash. Freaking and Arsene. Let me tell you about Arsene. Aga, I think that's what it's called, is sublime. Like, oh goodness, that just got really loud. Sorry about that, folks. But yeah, overall, like, I just love the feeling of his kit. Reminds me of Fox, but it's just so good. Aha, that's what I thought it was. I think I said Aga. Yeah, I think it did. But freaking, I love this character so freaking much. Absolutely sublime. All his moves feel good. All his moves, like, pretty much can combo into other moves. And I love the feeling of it. I've freaking gone entire minutes just comboing on my friends in freaking IRL. And it's so fun. It's so fun. Like, it's just so, like, he feels amazing to play. His dash attack is also really strong. Just even without Arsene. Like, oh my gosh. Like, this is one of those characters that, like, it's just, I would like the character more if he had the other personas. I can see that, but personally, I like the design they went for, to be honest with you. Let's see what we got next. Alright, we have Ken. Can you believe it? Yeah, I know. Freaking Ken is probably, like, upwards of really fun. I think, you know what? Maybe mid. Probably right there. Maybe right there. Yeah. Ken, personally, I love Shoryuken. That's pretty much all I have to say. His other moves are pretty strong. I love doing the, true inputs. Brain Go Burt. True inputs with Ken are super fun. Jab into frickin' Shoryuken. One of my favorite moves in the game. Probably top 20 for sure. Ooh, we should do it. We should do a move tier list. Every move in the game. That'd be fun. Frickin'. Let's see here. What else? What else does he have? Hadouken, like I said. True Hadouken. I like his frickin'. What is it called? Side smash. Forward smash is pretty cool. Frickin'. Basically all smash attacks besides down smash is fun. His aerial game, it leaves a little bit to be desired. His fair is cool though. I like Ken more for his final smash. Yeah, I can see that. I like the kick, the whirlwind kicks. Tatsumaki Seppukuyaku. Yes, that's what it's actually called. I said that perfectly. Big brain maneuvers. King DDD. He's enjoyable. Like, he's a heavy. His hammer is fun to use and whatnot, like Brain Go Burr. Gordo is fun to throw out. I like hitting it back with people with the suck. And yeah, his hammer is just really powerful. I really enjoyed the giant freaking hammer that freaking smites opponents at will with the might of 1,000 suns. Or pancakes, depending on what day it is for DDD. Carol. Now, obviously, Carol was probably at the top of my least favorite characters to fight tier list, but I actually really enjoy playing this character. Probably like bottom Wicked Fun. Like, the character's just so bulky. And that's one of the reasons I really hate fighting him, because between all of his super armor, his stomach, or I guess his belly armor, as people call it, like, it's just so good. His tilt, I love. His down throw, I love. His spikes, because he gets 2 spikes, I freaking love. I hate, though, one of the things I hate most of all about him is his freaking, I don't like using his rain. The cannonball is slow and clunky. The crown is the only one I ever actually use if I'm using it. Most of the time, I usually approach with the crown into dash attack if I'm using K-Rool. Other than that, though, I think it's pretty peachy overall. Nothing too crazy. But if I had to say, I'd probably turn him into a suitcase. Let's see here. The brain goes burr. Kerbo, probably pretty much the same gist as Jigglypuff. A little bit more on the offensive side. Like, obviously he's got his freaking Zuck, which basically says any character can be good if it's Kirby. Especially Shulk. My goodness, Shulk is amazing as Kirby. Or rather, Kirby is amazing as Shulk. But, I like down throw into forward air a couple times. You know, I like his combo game. I love his Nair. Nair's pretty fun. Same for DDD, actually. I love his Nair, too. And yeah, most of the time, I just really like using his aerials. His dash attack is very sublime. I love using his dash attack. Kerbo, it do be that powerful, though. And I love finishing off stocks by using his little spiky thing. Or his spike. Because it's not even a spike. It's just, oh, I'm floating enough to freaking drill you into the grave. Yeah, I like the combos. Yeah, I like the combos, too. Let's see here. Link, probably, bottom of Yas. Probably bottom of Yas. The reason I say bottom of Yas is, like, I love his meaty sword. It's incredible. It's sublime, as I like to say, apparently. I don't like using his range as much. Granted, I don't really like using zoners at all. But, like, Link is probably the exception, just because I like the feeling of his arrow. I'm very good at sniping characters from cross-map. His boomerang leaves a little bit more to be desired. But I love setting up those bomb combos. You know those bomb combos that say, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Yeah. But overall, I just say this character is just really strong, really meaty. And I love I love his fair. His fair feels so good to hit. Like, so good. Alright. Ooh, I think that's a video I'm going to do in the future. Alright, I'm not going to say, but I'm going to write it down. Freaking, let's see. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm just going to write this down here for the future. Let's see here. Right. Alright, there we go. Without further ado, let's carry on. Little Mac. Same reason as Ganon, pretty much. Super strong, terrible recovery, punch, punch, punch. I love everything about this character besides his recovery and aerial game. Because like I said, I'm an aerial fighter at heart. But when I play Little Mac, I freaking become the earth. I am freaking Toph Bay Fong when it comes to Little Mac gameplay. Let me tell you something, huh? I do a little bit of punch punch here and a little punch punch there. Basically, you'll be calling me Fruit Punch because I like my water like Fruit Punch. You know? You really shouldn't know, to be honest. It's kind of dumb. Whatever the heck I just said. Anyway, moving... Lucario. Lucario, I just can't get behind Lucario. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I love Lucario. Like, he's one of my favorite Pokemon, top 5 Pokemon in the entirety of the franchise. But my god, is he annoying to play. Like, I think they kind of cucked him. First of all, I just don't like his moveset. Like, the only reason you win as Lucario is because of rage. I'm fully committed to saying that. Like, if you get to over 150% and don't get hit, you're living good. You are absolutely living good. But other than that, he's just kind of a meh character. Like, if he didn't have the rage factor and counted into his moveset, he would easily be like incinerate this character. Like, bleh, brain go burr. Like, his moveset is rubbish without aura, and I will stand by that. Like, it's so like disappointing to me, just because I love Lucario overall as a Pokemon. I just can't get behind the unfortunaties of his moveset. Yeah, like, that's really all I have to say. Like, most of the moves I don't like using. Aura Sphere is a very nice exception, along with Force Palm. Like, his specials are cool, but, like, other than that, though, like, most of his standard kit is just, why would you use this character over, like, even, like, Ken? Like, Ken is so, like, compared to Lucario, Ken is, like, top 5 easily, you know? Just because the rage is just so bleh. I'm kind of rambling about Lucario's rage now, so we're going to move along. Like the All-American Rejects once said. They say that actually quite a lot in their song, don't they? Anyway, Lucas. I'd say he's really fun to play. Yeah, maybe even wicked fun. Yeah, I'd say he's wicked fun. You know, I love the rope snake grab. You know, you got to love the PK Fire. Yes, I know a lot of people don't like using PK Fire, but I think Lucas's PK Fire is way better. Well, it's not better, but in my opinion, I prefer to use Lucas's PK Fire over Ness's, solely because it knocks them away. It's a keep away tool. Same with PK Freeze. He's one of those zoners that I just really enjoy playing, despite the fact he is a zoner. His moveset works well with the zoning capabilities, if that makes sense. But yeah, and also his Nair I love, his up tilt I love, his back air spike is wonderful. I love it. Let's see here. And yeah, that's also his down tilt. I just really like cheesing people with. He just goes blip, 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 blip. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Lucina. Probably right up here. Probably a little bit more than Chrom, actually. No. Probably right there. Are you sensing a pattern with the Yost here by any chance? Lucina, I love her aerials. Her entire aerial game is awesome. I love that's basically all I use, to be honest, actually. No, I'm just kidding. Her tilts are amazing. I love them. Her shield breaker, I don't use that often, but when I do, they're shield breaks. Like, straight up. Her counter, I love. In fact, there's a video of me playing Lucina if you guys want to go check that out on the channel. It's a very good, fun video. This music is too loud, so let's turn that down a little bit. And yeah, overall, I just really love this character. Like, she's great. She's not top 5. Looks like she's top 8 right now. But we'll see where that goes from there. But yeah, I'd say I just love playing this character. Like, between back air, forward, like, her back air, I love. Like, I think it's one of the best moves in the game. Easily. But let's see here. What else do we got here? We have Luigi. I don't like playing this character. I used to enjoy playing this character, but, like, he just feels too clunky to me, to be honest. Like, he's not in Incinerate yet, but, like, mostly because of his Cyclone and his Up B. And, like, I can't fully do the combo with the grab into down air, into etc., into the finishing Up B. But, like, I like the character enough that it's not in Incinerate, but he's just too, like, clunky to me, if I'm being totally honest. Mario, on the other hand, the better frickin' Mario brother in this game, I think he's wicked fun to play. He's probably like right there, solely because, like, I love comboing up airs, I love his down air, I love his spike, it's amazing. One of my favorite moves to do is on ledge at about 70%. If you down tilt, you can jump up just fast enough to get a nice forward air spike. I've done it a couple times. I don't have the video to show, but like, for the moment, like, take my word for it. But like, I love doing that. Freaking, actually, there's a video. No, I don't think that was a video actually. Yeah, overall, I just think he's a very solid character. I enjoy him greatly. And yeah, moving right along. Marth. For the same reason I like playing, for the exact same reason that I like playing Lucina, just a little bit worse. Like probably down here. Solely because of the tipper mechanic. That's really all I have to say. Like, he's just a worse Lucina, or Lucina's just a better Marth. And yeah, the only reason is just because of the tippers. I enjoy landing the tippers. I think Marth is probably the one of your... Oh, bugger. Give me one moment, chat. There we go. Alright, anyway, as I was saying. Marth, probably, like... He's probably one of the best characters to practice with in terms of spacing. Solely because you have to work on getting those tippers just right. He's one of my favorite characters to practice with. So, he's not up there, but he's a great practice character if you're ever wanting to learn how to space better. And, again, like, that's just how I like to play. If you guys want to try that method too, be my guest. Mega Man. He's a zoner. You already know how I feel about zoners. However, I do appreciate his other moves, such as his down smash and up smash. His side smash is a bit more to be desired. It's just a giant laser blast, but at the same time, you know, it's enjoyable. So I think it's like right there, probably the same where probably the same as spot as Dark Samus. But you know, overall pretty much the same character. Actually, I'd probably put Mega Man over those two, just because. Sorry for leaving without saying. Hey, Fries, there is no reason in the world you should feel bad about leaving. Let me tell you something right now. The viewer comes here for the content. The content creator the content creator is here for the content, you know? If you feel like you're, you know, have to go, like, that's nothing your fault. Like, that is just your freaking, you know, that's your agenda, you know? That's your stuff, you know? Like, I'm only here to entertain, and if you're not here to be entertained, you know, that's fine by me, you know? At least you come here every now and then, you know, all that good stuff. The key to being a content creator is not feeling bad when somebody leaves, you know? Because, you know, like, everyone's going to have their differing opinions about certain things. Like, Smash Bros, for example, is not for everybody. So, they're probably not going to come in. But that doesn't matter. The whole point of putting out this content is for the people who want to watch the content, you know? Blah, 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 I'm rambling again. Anyway. But yes, Fries. Don't worry about leaving without saying anything. Like, just, I appreciate the fact you're here now, you know? You gotta appreciate what you have, rather than, you know, who leaves, you know? There are gonna be people who leave your life, you know? And it's unfortunate, but, you know, that's the end of the day, a reality we have to live with. I'm sorry to go off on a tangent like that, but you know what? We're fine, we're chilling. Anyway, Meta Knight. Meta Knight, we have... he's probably right about there. Probably a little bit less than DDD. No, maybe a little bit more. All of his specials, well, besides down special and up special, I guess all of his specials are pretty fun to use, except for side special and Nair. The other two are fine, up special and down special. I enjoy using those greatly. His Nair is fun. His arrow game, I love. Up air, 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 up air. You get the idea. His back air is really good. I don't like his side tilt personally. I'm selling stuff on eBay to get some money. Well, good for you. I love that for you. Making money is Pog. Let's see here. Meta Knight. What was I saying about Meta Knight? Yeah, I don't like his side tilt. His down tilt is cool. I like all of his smash attacks pretty much. They're very fast, except for his forward smash, but that's besides the point. And yeah, overall, I just really like how this character plays. Besides the fact that he's a little, he's not that strong. Unless, you know, you get those good hits, you know. But that's with any character. If you get a good solid hit, you can kill people at, like, 30, probably. You know, unless you're, like, playing Jigglypuff or something. Although, I guess, even on ledge, you could probably kill someone if you fully charge it. Depending on the character, of course. Like, Bowser, you're not going to kill, like, from 30% off the side of the stage. Unless you gimp him, of course. In which case, that's pretty pog. Mewtwo. Love playing this character. Easily wicked fun. Probably a little bit higher than Lil Mac, actually. Cause you got your dash attacks. I love his aerial game. Love his nair. His back air is really good off stage. I love his spike. His up air leaves a little bit more to be desired. Goodness me. But overall, I just say most of his kit is really fun. His Shadow Ball is really cun. I don't know what cun is. Very cunning. BS. I love his fair. His tilt game is pretty good. I like his side tilt mostly out of the three. And yeah, down special, free money. It's down special is free game, easy life. Wow, we have a lot of characters to go through still. Goodness me, and we've been going for just about under an hour. Funny that. Mr. Game & Watch. He's annoying to play. Oh no, he's gone. He disappeared into the into the mist. But in all seriousness though, again, same reasoning as Luigi. He's very clunky. He's again also kind of based on RNG. I didn't even mention that with Luigi, but I don't like the RNG factor with Green Missile. Although I do like it when I hit Green Missile, it's just obnoxious to, guess if I'm going to get it or not. Like, that's the thing, Same thing with Judge. But, like, Judge is a bit funnier because it's just a hammer that goes 1 through 9. You got a 9? Hey, they're dead. That's funny. But anyway, most of Game & Watch's kit is a little bit clunky to me. Like, the forward air, for example, is a bit clunky. Most of his other moves are pretty alright, though. Like, I like his grounded moves. Or grounding moves, rather. His down smash, love it. Other than that, though, he's just clunky and annoying. Ness. He's probably going to be, like, just probably right there. Basically the same gist as the other four. Like, he's basically a zoner with just PK Fire. That's literally all you need. I like the bat that reflects. I like his aerial game. Like, probably actually put him right here. Give me 1 second. Anyway, as I was saying, Ness, overall, he could, like, I love his aerial game, as I said before. His spike is pretty cool. But overall, I'd say he's not as fun as Lucas to play just because he just relies too much on PK Fire, if I'm being totally honest. Especially online. Ugh. Anyway, here we go. We got a slew of characters I don't like to play. All of them are get in the bin. I don't like playing this character. The only reason I would ever enjoy playing this character is if he had 3 purple Pikmin. That's it. I just don't like his kit, like, at all. And, on that same note, I don't like playing Pac-Man either. I freaking hate these 2 characters with all my heart, because they're just way too gimmicky. Freaking Fire Hydrant plus freaking... Don't get me wrong, I'm good with Pac-Man, or at least alright with Pac-Man, I think. Olimar, I'm also okay with, but I just don't enjoy playing their kits, Their moveset is just too obnoxious. Olimar relies too heavily on Pac-Man. Yes, I know it's the gimmick of the game, but, jeez, come on, you couldn't have given something a little bit better than a spinning Nair, his up tilt and Nair are pretty much the only moves that, that aren't freaking Pikmin related. Same thing with Pac-Man. Pac-Man has fun combos, don't get me wrong, but the Fire Hydrant, I like using the Fire Hydrant. That's pretty much it. His recovery is good. Everything else is good. I just don't like how he feels. His aerial game is just non-existent to me. Well, actually, that's a lie. But, I just don't like his moveset. I just can't get behind it, Anyway, we move right along to Palutena. Palutena is wicked fun. Borderline yas here. But, I think she's really fun. I love her nair, as we all do. Her back air, I love. All her moves. Her moveset is pretty much fully super awesome. Her dash attack feels a little slow. Her tilts are a little slow. But overall, I just say she's a really fun character to play. And I highly recommend, just picking up and playing her every now and then, Like a guitar. But nevertheless, let's see here. Brain goes burr. There we go. Sorry about the music again, but you know, I like to keep the vibes moving. You know, I like to keep the vibes moving steadily. We got two lovely Pokemon here, but before we get into the Pokemon, why don't you look at the top right of your screen, and you'll see that we're doing a Pokemon Black Sleep Lock soon, on the 22nd. It's pretty pog. Love that. Let's see here. What else do we got here? Is that my friend Happy Ambipom? We love to see ya. How are we doing today, my friendo? Did you stream today? Were you streaming? I honestly can't remember. I literally got up and started streaming. I got out of bed, brushed my teeth, and started streaming. But how are you doing today, friendo? How are we doing today, my friendo? Let's see. Where was I? Ah, yes. We're doing a Pokemon Black Sleep Lock on the 22nd of May. Pretty pog. Yes, I know it says 5 a.m. EST. That is not a typo. I'm really doing a sleep lock starting at 5 a.m. EST. So depending on where you are in the world, that's a great time. For me, it sucks. But you know what? That's the best time for me to do it in the coming months, honestly. So you know what? It's the best time to do it overall then. Moving steadily along, though, from shameless plugging, we have Pichu, which I think, personally, Pichu is actually a really fun character to play. Honestly, probably, like, actually, you know what? I like playing them, like, that much. Like, Pichu, basically Pichu, which I'm going to put Pikachu one above it, just because they're pretty much the same character. Goodness me, that came up suddenly. Pichu, Pikachu, basically I'm going to speak for them the same reasons. I love their back airs, I love their forward airs. Amazing characters overall. I love spiking with them. I love comboing into T-Bolt down special. And overall, I just say I really enjoy the kits. They're really fast, really strong. The combo game is sublime. And overall, like, I really love Pichu's down tilt, just because it's like, ooh, I spin. You can't touch this. Their forward airs, though, my personal favorite move on their kits. Easily. They're so powerful, and if you land them, they're probably going to be set up for either a tech situation, or they're just dead. And you love either of those situations, if I'm being totally honest, especially with Pichu. Because forward air into down tilt into freaking forward air again, you'll love to see it. And is that my boy, Piranha Plant? He's okay. He's pretty enjoyable. Probably a little bit more than, like, Curb. No, actually, yeah, probably right about there. Reason, one, I like his kit overall. It's a bit clunky, but not nearly as clunky as Game & Watch and Luigi. For example, like, Side Special, I feel like could probably be a pretty decent neutral special instead. If that makes sense. Brain go burr. But then, you know, obviously the Patooey would have to be the Side Special, which doesn't make sense, so you know what, that's fine. But yeah, overall, his kit is enjoyable enough that he's enjoyable, but he's definitely not going to be winning any awards in my book. Anyway, Pit. Now, we briefly discussed Dark Pit earlier, but we're going to go into a little bit more depth. Basically the same spot. First of all, I love his Nair. Their Nairs, their forward airs, their back airs. Actually, their entire aerial kit is amazing. I love their aerial kit so much. Just because it feels so nice to hit. Their down tilt, love it. Side tilt, that leaves a little bit more to be desired. Same with up tilt, because you can just use their smash attacks, and they're about the same speed. Drop down forward airs, love them. Their spikes are not good, if I'm being perfectly honest. But overall, I'd say they're pretty pog overall, I'd say. What else is there? They have multiple jumps. Their recovery is amazing. It's a little bit on the easier to read side, but you know, I think they're pretty fun overall. Dark Pit I prefer strictly over Pit, solely because of the way his arrows work. I like down throw, down air, nair. I do also like that combo. I enjoy that combo greatly. Let's see here. And yeah, overall, I just say they're just really fun. I think they're one of the more balanced kits in the games, but they work so well with them. You know, they got some range, they got some in-depth, up close, in your face, beat the crap out of you. You love to see it. Let's see here. Moving right along. Oh wow, the screen is getting too big. No, the screen is too big. Pokemon Trainer. I enjoyed playing this character. Probably a bit more than, we'll probably put him like, just below, just above Dark Pet. The idea of switching between the Pokemon I enjoy. Ivysaur is my favorite one to play. Oh, we've still got a butt ton. We've still got a metric butt ton to go through here. Let's see here. But yeah, Pokemon Trainer, Ivysaur is my favorite one to play personally. Actually, no, I think Zard is probably my favorite. Ivysaur second favorite, Squirtle third favorite. Zard, I just love his aerial game so much. Ivysaur, up air, down air, up smash, freaking basically all his moves that use the plant on the back of his head, on the back, like I love them. Not only that, but I really enjoy just using the Pokemon to combo into each other, like freaking Ivysaur, freaking up air into going to Charizard, up B. You'll love to see it. That's of course if you catch them off guard. You're not gonna land that combo every now and then. But overall, I just think he's really fun solely because he's 3 different characters meshed into one. Yeah. Richter, and by extension Simon, because they're exact same character, just Richter is cooler. Woo! They're zoners. I'm gonna put them in the zoning section, because apparently this is the zoning section. Axe, Cross, Holy Water. That's pretty much all you need to know for his kit. Forward smash, up smash, you know, basically you're just setting up the combos, you know. And up B out of shield is good. Overall though, is a bit. Obviously, I prefer Richter over Simon. I think Richter at the moment is my only character in Elite Smash. Solely because I don't play online that often. If I really wanted to, I could get most of my characters into Elite Smash, but I can't be bothered. Which is why Richter's the only one. And yeah, I like down air combos. For Richter and Simon, yeah, I can see that. If you use down air into up B, depending on where you are on the stage. But overall, yeah, I'd say so. Ridley. Now that I think about it, I don't really. Ridley's okay. He's got that meaty forward smash. He's probably just barely above the. Probably below the zoners actually. No, he's a bit above. I like his up smash. Most of his kit is just very powerful in general. I really enjoy that fact about him. Down air, down air. Oh, it's literally just down air, down air, down air. Yeah, I see what you're doing there. Wow, okay. Let's see here. So, like I was saying, Ridley, I don't like his side special personally. Playing against it anyway. Playing with it, it's alright. Same gist as in Sonora pretty much. Actually, we'll just lump those two together. Because they're basically like the same concept, you know. They're both super strong. Their smash attacks are really strong. You just have to hit them. I love hitting Ridley's down tilt, but I don't ever go for it. So it's kind of a moot point at that point. But yeah, both their side specials, you know. Basically just the creme de la creme of their moveset, if I'm being honest. I like the fact that Ridley gets a little bit of range in the fireballs aspect. But do you want to play Smash after the stream? Maybe. I'm gonna be doing some other stuff today. But if I do get around to it, you know, you are in the Discord, right? If you're in the Discord, you know, maybe ping somebody. You know, ping some people about that. Or don't ping people. Just get in there and just ask politely if anybody wants to play Smash. I'm sure some people will come around. Where was I? Ridley. Yes. Yeah. Pretty much Tooth and Claw. Yeah, he uses his teeth in his dash attack, so that counts. Robin. Again, another zoner. Probably the most fun zoner that we've seen so far. Solely because, you know, I would just like using his kit. His side special is basically PK Fire, but more fun to use because it doesn't combo as easily. Because literally, Ness's PK Fire, you just PK Fire, run up a little, PK Fire, run up a little, PK Fire, run up a little. You get the idea. And I really like Thoron. Basically his entire neutral special kit. His aerials, I love his Nair, especially. Levin Sword, love it. And yeah, overall, I just think he's a very fun character to play. Overall, anyway. Like, obviously, compared to certain other characters, he's... Why is Ness up here? You are a zoner. You're a zoner. You donut. Although I do enjoy playing him, just because his air. You know what, never mind. We'll just keep him there for now. Rob. I'm gonna be honest, he's kind of annoying to play. He's big and bulky. He's a zoner. He's one of those zoners done weirdly, in my opinion. You know? My profile is Ness. Oh yeah, that's funny. I completely forgot about that. I don't really pay. Well, I guess I am paying attention to profile pictures, obviously, because I can see it's you. But like, I didn't really clock until now, until you said it. Love that for you. But yeah, Rob again, annoying zoner. The gyro is fun to use. Overall, he's just kind of that weird character. Like, obviously his recovery is amazing. His Nair is fun to use. His down air, down throw into up smash, love it. But overall, I just think he's just kind of annoying to play. I really don't have any. He just feels clunky. You're sensing a pattern here. Yes, I don't really enjoy using clunky characters. Rosalina and Luma. Probably also annoying. Not as bad as Ice Climbers, because obviously she's got two people. But Luma is like a meat shield, rather than like Ice Climbers. You need Nana and Popo in order to freaking do the things. But like freaking where did she go? Rosalina. Wadi started in October and played Rob. Now is one of the best players in the world. I can see that. Like, okay, this isn't a tier list based on what characters are the best. This is a tier list based on characters I like to play. And in this instance, I don't really like playing Rob. Again, for my playstyle, he feels very clunky. But nevertheless, Rosalina and Luma, they're just kind of nah. Like, again, Luma is just a meat shield. Her smash attacks are okay, besides her down smash. I like using her forward air and back air. Up air and down air are kind of meh. Down air I love spiking with. It's a really easy spike to land, and I enjoy using it. And yeah, that's really all I have to say on the matter. Incinerate for Rosalina? Yeah, probably. Roy. I love playing Roy. Are you sensing the pattern yet? Roy, it basically just the same reasons as Chrom. Just he's super powerful. Yeah, I'd probably put him right there. He's super powerful. I love the aspect of getting in close. I love my close range combat characters. I can't stress that enough. Roy is my main. Respect the Roy mains. But yeah, overall, I really like his kit. Same with Chrom. Love his forward tilt. Love his tilts in general. Love his aerial game. I love his Nair a lot more than I like Chrom's Nair because of how it works with the base of his sword mechanic. And yeah, overall, I just really enjoy playing this character. Love the sorties. Let's see here. Okay. Next we have Ryu, who I'm gonna be honest I like playing Ryu a bit more than Ken, but like he's probably like right there. Actually, he's probably top of really fun. Like I said, like I really like his Hadouken, because you can't win a street fight without spamming Hadouken. Wow, what is this music? Oh wow, this is a freaking Ultra Necrozma. Wow, that's really cool. But yeah, Ryu Hadouken again, combo jab into Shoryuken. I like using his True Shoryuken, or not True Shoryuken, True Hadouken. Very fun to do that. His smash attacks, love landing them. Very fun, very pog. His forward air, again, very nice. Very sublime, as one might say. And yeah, overall, I just think his kit's really fun to use. I like using his strong forward tilt to break shields. Love that. But overall, I'd say, you know, that's pretty... Quarter circle forward, I like Ken more. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's see here. Yeah, makes sense. Goodness me, this music just went into a crazy train. Do you guys hear that? Like, it's a... Ooh. I did not expect this music to slap this much. Damn. Ooh, I love it. Anyway, Chic. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna vibe. Let's just vibe to this music for a second. Damn. Can you feel the rhythms? Have you tried Pokemon Xenoverse? No, I have not. And to be quite frank with you, I don't really plan to anytime soon. Just because Xenoverse doesn't, like, I saw the beginning of the game, it didn't really seem like something that stood out to me, if that makes sense. Like, obviously, it looks good. It looks good, don't get me wrong. But it doesn't seem, I don't, okay, let me put it this way. I don't really like playing the games that have other Pokemon besides the main series Pokemon. For example, like, Pokemon Xenoverse has all these brand new Pokemon. Like, I don't like using new... I want to use the Pokemon that I love, you know? Like, you got your Lucarios, you know? You got your freaking Incineroars, you know? I want to use the Pokemon that are actual Pokemon, you know? Now, by extension, though, custom forms, on the other hand, I will use. Like, if I were to play Pokemon Insurgents, for example, I'd probably enjoy playing that game. But, like, overall, I just can't get behind the new Pokemon that aren't actually Pokemon, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Am I talking out of my ass here? But that's just my opinion, you know? I don't really like playing the games that have Pokemon that aren't Pokemon. And again, that's just my opinion. Anywho, where were we? Who did I just use? Oh yeah, we were talking about Ryu, weren't we? Yeah. Chic. Chic is probably like bottom, like, no, it's probably right there. No thank you, Fries. I am well aware of that is, and I don't believe I will be playing that. Not really a big fan of FPS games. Chic is basically just a worse Joker. If I'm being totally honest. I like her up air though, same gist as Joker. Her combo game is really fun, I think. It's so hard not to just compare Chic to Joker, just because they have very similar movesets. Obviously, Joker gets Arsene though, but so like, yeah. But Chic overall, very fun. A little bit on the weaker side, if I'm being honest. A little bit on the slower side than Joker. But overall, I'd say she's okay to play. She's really fun to play. Actually, I'd probably put her top enjoyable. Yeah. Shulk. Now, this is a character I enjoy playing. He's probably up here in the yawns tier. Probably above Corrin? Probably. Who do you want for Smash? That's a good question. I'll get back to you on that one. Let's see here. Where were we? Yeah, Shulk. I love the Monado arts. His arrow game, I love it. I love speeding into nairs, because that's the fun thing to do. Love his spike. I love going off stage with jump and killing people at 20. And yeah, overall, I just really enjoy his kit. I can't really say anything else about him, just because he just feels so good, you know? He's a very reliable character, I think. I could probably win most games with him, at least as far as fighting my CPU opponents, of course, because that's pretty much all I play, unless I'm on an arena or something. But yeah, overall, I think he's pretty fun to play. He's definitely a Yas tier for sure. Like, whoa, the bass drop though, sheesh. Like, he's one of those characters that I will actively go into, like, I will go into my game and pick, like, he's one of those characters that I'll just jump into the game a Smash, and I'll just pick him up just to play for a little bit, you know? Like, he's one of those characters I'll just casually pick up every now and then. Anyway, Snake, again, pretty much a zoner. It's probably my least favorite zoner, just because he just throws grenades and shields and bombs and blah 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 blah. You get the idea. I like his spike. Don't get me wrong. I love his up air. I love his back air. Forward air is really fun. You are indeed really feeling it. You'll love to see it. Oh, by the way, guys, have you hit that notification bell yet? Have you guys hit that notification bell yet? What do you guys think? It's a bronzong notification bell. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh? Lol, indeed. Pretty funny, huh? I made it myself. I thought it's pretty cool. Who were we just talking about? Snake. Snake is who we were just talking about. So Snake, again, for aerials, all good. Down air, I like somewhat. I like the fact he has an infinite recovery, basically, if you can tech. And yeah, overall, do you watch Lil Z? Not really, if I'm being totally honest. I don't think I've ever... for Alfred, I have watched Alfred a couple times. I haven't really watched him in... Alfred was actually in one of our streams once. Now I think about it, he was in our first ever Smash stream, our Amiibo tournament stream. Unfortunately, that series ended a while back because, you know, it was too ambitious, if I'm being totally honest. But anyway, let's see here. Again, Snake. You know, we pretty much already covered the bases. Bombs and aerials. Like, that's pretty much it. Yeah. He was in our stream once before, I think. Pretty early on. It was back when I was just barely starting out. So, you know, I didn't really have my content where I wanted it to be, you know. But for now, you know, it's pretty fun. Sonic. I actually really like playing Sonic. Probably top of really fun. How long ago? Well, if you go to, there's a playlist of frickin', the Smash Bros. Tournament still. It's the very first one, on there, if you are curious. Sonic, I love the speed. Like, if you look at these top characters, besides Cloud, of course, you'll see that there's a very big theme on speed and power. Granted, Sonic isn't really that powerful, but, like, I just love comboing into, like, dash attack, aerials, you know. I love his back air, it's very meaty. Overall, I just think he's just very fun to play just because he's so fast. Obviously, I prefer Fox because, you know, Fox is, you know, really fun to use. He's definitely just a better freaking Sonic, if I'm being totally honest. But Sonic is just really fast, and I really enjoy the fast characters. And I know, oh, Sonic, no, he's funny. I enjoy playing him. Toon Link, probably my least favorite Link of the three. Probably just put him, like, top enjoyable. No, he's really fun. Better than the Zoners. Yeah, right there. He's top enjoyable for sure. Yas. Mostly for the same reasons as Link, just a little bit less meaty and a little bit more arranged, if that makes sense. Like, and actually, now, if we're on the topic, probably Young Link is right above him, just because Link is obviously just the better Toon Link. I definitely enjoy playing both of them, but, like, you know, they're just ranged zoners at that point, you know? But I enjoyed these zoners way more than I enjoyed the other zoners, if I'm being totally honest. Actually, no, I actually prefer Simon and Richter over Link and Toon Link. Or Young Link and Toon Link, rather. And by extension, Robin, of course. But yeah, overall, I'd say, actually, let's move these guys up a little bit. Let's move that right there, move that right there. Probably put Toon Link right there as well. And we'll throw Robin, like, right in the center. We'll put him right in the center. But yeah, overall, I'd say that the two younger Links, Young and Toon respectively, I enjoy playing them enough, and they're really fun once you get them going. Forward air on Young Link, sublime. Young Link actually used to be one of my mains, but I actually prefer playing Adult Link nowadays. I'm a BRB, hey, no worries, Fries. Come back anytime, you know, we do fun stuff over here, you know? We'll probably be here for another, probably another half an hour or so, if I'm being totally honest. There's a lot of characters to go through. And we've already been live for an hour and a half. So actually, probably more like 10, 20 minutes or so. Villager. I enjoy this character way more than I enjoy Isabelle. Be quite frank with you, and I don't mean Asteroid. Probably the same gist as, I'd probably put him, right there. I enjoy playing Villager enough that, I use him, not too often, but, I use him enough that I appreciate his moveset, if that makes sense. I love his Nair, love his Tree. Lloyd is way better than Isabelle's Lloyd. His aerial mobility and his roll, I love it. His up special, I feel, is a lot better than Isabelle's, just because I like the feel of it. If that makes sense. And yeah, just all his aerials, I love them. Yeah, and he's just a strictly better Isabelle. I think he's Isabelle done right, if that makes sense. Wario. I really enjoy playing Wario. Wario is probably, bottom yast here. Nair, back air, the clap, his up tilt, his down tilt, his side tilt, basically all his tilts. I don't really use a lot of his smash attacks. I think up smash I use most of the time, if I'm using a smash attack anyway. And I really like his motorcycle, because it sets up funny gimps if I pick it up and throw it off the stage. But overall, you know, he's pretty fun overall. I love comboing Nairs. I think that's my favorite thing to do. Welcome back, Fries. How we doing? Let's see here. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Also, the Flatulence of Ferocity. I love it. That's his down special, by the way. Oh, I didn't even talk about the specials. Bite is enjoyable. I love finishing people off with a very well-timed up special at the top of the stage. Very pog plays right there. Moving right along, we have Wii Fit. I just realized we've been doing this in alphabetical order. That's kind of funny. Besides the DLC, of course. Never mind, we haven't been doing it in alphabetical order. Well, actually, no, Hiro is a DLC. So, yeah, we've been doing this fully in alphabetical order. That's kind of funny. Well, kinda. Because, you know, we picked up Richter and Simon. I don't like playing this character. Probably a bit more than Luigi. Her gimmicks, she's basically, like I said, she's basically she's not my cup of tea. Deep breathing is funny, don't get me wrong, it's really powerful. Her sun salutation, basically her Samus charge shot, and her soccer ball, you know, they're pretty funny as well. The soccer ball more funny than the sun. But, overall, I just don't like the way she moves. She's kind of obnoxious. And, overall, you know, she's just kind of... Although I do like spiking with the back leg of her freaking forward air. I do enjoy doing that greatly. Un momento, por favor. Just a moment. Anyway. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about her. Her Nair is kind of funny. Wolf. Probably... You know what? I think Wolf is probably number 6. Wolf is probably number 6. Mario forward air jab blocks? Yeah, you got a point there. Wait. We're not talking about Mario. We were talking about Wii Fit. Yeah. Wolf is probably my 6th favorite character to play ever. Easily top 5 if, Fox fell out, but Fox is number 5, so you get the idea. Wolf, I love his forward air. I love his entire aerial kit. I love his dash attack. Down throw into dash attack, amazing. Frickin' his back air is sublime. Oh, there's so much things I love about him. His tilts, amazing. His down smash, I freaking love his down smash. 2-framing with down tilt, love it. Everything about this character just screams, I love this character. Honestly, I'm gonna put him, I think he's in top 5, actually. I think Wolf is definitely in top 5, actually. There we go. We're back now. We should be back anyway. Hello? Hello, all you beautiful people? I am back. Look at me, I'm back. Who are we just talking about? We are talking about Wolf. Again, all the arrows, all the tilts, pretty much all the smash attacks. I love his up smash. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can, like, everything about this character, I love. He's very well-rounded. His specials, his recovery is, meh. Like, it's really good. Like, it's solid. It's not the best in the world, but you know, it's also not the worst in the world. So you know what, we're chilling. Yeah, I love his laser as well. I think it's the best laser of the 3 species. Yeah, why did I put Fox at the top 5? Wolf is obviously my favorite. Let's see here. And yeah, I love spiking with his freaking side special. And one of my favorite things to do actually is I take the side special and I freaking, when I'm off stage, I freaking go directly at them because they're usually sitting on stage, you know, sitting on the ledge, just waiting for me to turn. So I'm just like, spike. And then there's also like, sub special, you know, it's good stuff, you know. Alright, we're just about into the thick of it here. We got Yoshi. He's probably borderline annoying. Like, he's enjoyable. Like, his Nair is amazing, don't get me wrong. Like, his shield is, I think his shield is better than most of the characters, isn't it? His shield has some kind of special property or whatever. I don't remember off the top of my head. But anyway. Yeah, most of his kit is alright. He's very aerially inclined. His dash attack I enjoy. Forward air spikes, Pog. Yoshi, press A to win. I wouldn't necessarily say that, but you know, overall, Yoshi's alright to play. Don't really have anything else to say about him. I don't play him that often. Zelda. Probably right there. Actually, no. You know what? Incinerate this character. Incinerate it. I'm just kidding. Borderline. We'll put it right there. We'll put Zelda right there. I don't like this character. I'm gonna be very honest with you. To start, her zoning, I don't like it. Her zoning is probably the worst in the game. Her moveset sucks, other than her actual moves. Like, freaking moveset sucks other than his actual moves. Big brain right there. Big brain. Her Nair is enjoyable to use, at least. Her fair and back air suck. I like her up air. Her down air is okay. Her up special is cool. Her entire special kit sucks. Besides maybe her reflector. But, like, I don't enjoy the feel of the flare. I say sorry when I get Zelda on random to an opponent. Right. Her Phantom is cool, I guess. But, like, all of her zoning just specs around the Phantom and the flare. Like, you just stand on the side and just press B. Zelda is press B to win. Literally. I cannot stress it enough. Zero Suit. Zero Suit, I think, is wicked fun. She's probably, like, right there. She's very fast. She's very strong. I like comboing with her fair. Her flip kick is probably one of, if not the best move in the game. Straight up. Just because it gives you so much mobility in a sudden notice. As well as the fact it's also recovery, depending on where you are on the stage. As well as the fact it's just a really good me the heck out of here move. Like, it's a keep away tool, basically. Or rather, keep them away from you tool, if that makes sense. But yeah, overall, I'd say, yeah, she's fast. Like, that's pretty much what I really like about her. She's really freaking fast, and she's really freaking strong. Her up air is sublime. Her aerial game, in general, is sublime. And yeah, most of her ground game is more to be desired, but like, I love her up smash. Really Pog plays from here. Alright, we move into the DLC section of the list. First up, we got Hiro, who was actually pretty wicked fun, I'd say. Probably like right. Probably just no, actually. Yeah, Hiro's probably right there. Again, RNG factor, but I actually really like the way they did it with Hiro. Hiro is just he's really strong. You don't have to rely on the spells, which I really like. I usually like using the command menu, to be honest, just because it's really fun to use. His standard specials, besides his down B, of course, I enjoy using. His MP bar, I love. Like, I love the mechanics of Hiro as a whole. I like that he has a shield similar to Link's. And overall, I just really like freaking, he's just so fun to me. Like, he's not in Yost here, I don't think, but I do pick him up every now and then, similarly to how I play Shulk. Like, sometimes I just see a character on the list, and I just freaking enjoy I just pick them, and yeah, there I go. Like, here is one of those characters that I will choose, like, basically, down here are characters that I will not choose to play these characters. Like, if I'm on a character select screen besides random, like, I will, like, actually, DDD probably goes up here then, if that was the case. Like, these characters, I will not choose to play for myself, pretty much, is what I'm trying to say here. Unless it's me Gunner, because, you know, I have to choose for me Gunner. But, like, these characters above, I will choose to play sometimes. Like, these characters, maybe Piranha Plant, but Like, and these characters are, like, the ones that I play the most often. Like, these are the characters that I actively, like, seek out to play, if that makes sense. Maybe not Toon Link as much, but, like, certain characters I'll seek out to play, if that makes sense. Basically anybody above here. Besides me, bro. I'm just gonna put him right there. Anyway. Moving right along. We have Banjo-Kazooie. Remember how I said Snake was bombs and grenades and freaking all that shit? Well, Banjo's just that. But, borderline enjoyable. I just don't like his kit. Wonder Wing is obnoxious to me. Even, like, fighting or playing Banjo, it doesn't matter. I just don't enjoy using Wonder Wing. It feels cheap. It feels sluggish. Or not sluggish, but it just feels like it's freaking. You should add a PNG of Sans and put him on the top. Well, I didn't make this playlist. I just looked up. I just looked it up online. It's not too difficult, if I'm being honest. But freaking, I don't really play the Miis anyway. I have the Sans skins, but I don't really use it. Anyway, who were we just talking about? It was probably Banjo, yep. Also, stop Kazooie abuse. Stop Kazooie abuse. And yeah, overall, I just don't really like his kit, and he's kind of obnoxious to play. Now, to the complete opposite of the spectrum, we have Terry. Terry is in top 5, easily. Easily top 5. Alright? Terry, when he came out, became immediately my secondary, besides Cloud. Like, he's so strong, so awesome. Like, I love his kit. I love his kicks. I love his kit. Birdie Knuckle. Basically all the freaking input commands. Go meter. Freaking sublime. Let me tell you something. Terry is indeed. Oh, actually. Maybe not daddy necessarily. But I do love playing Terry. He's probably. Like. Don't get me wrong. I'm probably better with Joker technically wise. But I enjoy playing Terry a bit more. If that makes sense. No, actually, I probably enjoy playing Joker. No. Cloud goes in the top. Not you, Joker. Cloud. Not you, Joker. Cloud. Okay? Okay. What the heck was that shit? Yeah, I'll probably put Terry there. Like I said, all of his specials, I love. Also, true Terry players don't press the A button. Or don't press the B button. Blah, blah, blah. Bringo Burr. Like, freaking, I think the only thing I press B for is his neutral B, because that's the only button you can press for neutral B. Everything else is the A button for me on Terry, and I love that. Next up, we have Bileth, which I actually kind of enjoy playing. I'll seek out the player sometimes. Probably just below Hiro. Again, she's kind of sluggish. But I just love the feeling of hitting pretty much any of her moves. Freaking forward smash, Oh, it feels so good. Down smash? Yes, please. Down special? If you can hit that, I rate ya. And when they're not shield stunned. Right? Freaking... And yeah, like, her aerial game, love it. All that good stuff. I love her tilts. Tilts are pretty fun. The sword, love it. And yeah, overall, I just think it's a very fun character to play. Min is enjoyable at best. Probably below Yoshi, if I'm being totally honest. You're just pressing A and B. That's pretty much all you're doing. It's just certain combinations of A and B. And yes, I know that's technically all characters, but you get the idea. Like, literally, all she does is just punch with her arms. That's it. That's all she does. Sure, she has a few kick moves, but if you're using her kick moves, like, you're either in close range too much, or you're just not using the character correctly. The correct way to play this character is spamming A and B constantly smash attacks in the air or on the ground. That's really all it is to it. Also, Dragon Arm. That thing is annoying off stage. Okay, we should be back now. We should be back now. Hello, friends. Are we back? Here, let me do a quick test. Babinski. Let me see that. Yep. Alright, it's working now. We're back. Welcome back, everybody. Alright, anyway. Min. Megawatt is basically Ganondorf on a ball. That's literally it. Like, if you could put Ganondorf as a ball and stick it into a freaking, like, a ball, I guess. That is literally what Megawatt is. Only with a decent recovery. It's actually not that good of a recovery, but I wanted to say that because why not? Steve is... I'll seek him out to play every now and then. Probably, like... He's definitely a zoner. At least that's how I feel. I'd probably put him, like, right there. If I'm being honest. Like, his minecart gimmick is okay. His block is... You know, his block's okay. Frickin'... Lava's fun. It's mostly just digging, if I'm being honest. Like, that's really all I see. Like, and also, you know, block combos, you know, they're alright. Minecart, cool. Freaking the building aspect is cool, but like, he's just really not that fun in my opinion. Well, I mean, he is really fun, don't get me wrong. But like, he just seems like one of those keep away strategies that just gets repetitive after like 1 or 2 games, if that makes sense. Honestly, you have to be some kind of special, like, you have to be some kind of mad genius to frickin' want to play Steve as your main. Which, granted, I guess some people do. But, you know, it might just be because Minecraft. But at the same time, you know, Steve is really fun overall. But, like, I personally, you know, I definitely prefer every single character up in this area over Steve. Alright, we got 2 more characters to go through. We're going to start off with Pyra, actually, just because, you know, want to do that. Pyra is probably, well, I guess Pyra and by extension Mithra. This is just them together. We'll probably put them, like, probably right there. Yeah, we'll put Pyra and Mithra right there. Like, their moves set is, you know, Pyra's obviously super strong, Mithra's super fast, combo heavy. They're both top heavy. That was a bad joke. Haha. But yeah, overall, I'd say, you know, they're pretty fun to play overall. You know, their recovery leaves a little bit more to be desired. Obviously, they're top tier in actual tier list for sure. But, like, overall, they're pretty much, you know, they're pretty fun to play overall. They're wicked fun, actually. Then I think when I just put them in wicked fun. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I prefer to, like, play Mario over Pyra and Mithra. But I prefer Pyra and Mithra over these, like, all these characters, pretty much. And finally, the man you've all been waiting for, it is Big Daddy Sephi. Now this man is his daddy, especially when he doesn't have a shirt on. But I love everything. I love, like, when they revealed Sephiroth, I'm like, oh shit. And then I saw his moveset and I'm like, yes, give me this character. Honestly, he's definitely my secondary at this point. Like, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I play Sephiroth more than all, like, probably the other 3 characters combined in top 5. And obviously Cloud is basically all of them times that again. Plus Sephiroth, of course. But, like, Sephiroth, between his freaking tilts, I love all of his tilts. His smash attacks, I don't really use that often. But when I do, it's usually to break someone's shield with down smash. Yeah. Let's see here. What else about Sephi? I love using his, like, really short hop up air. Like, when you're basically just still on stage with the up air. His aerials, I love his back air. Is probably my favorite move on his kit for sure. I love his little side special snap. Love making sure that's juicy. And yeah, he's just such a fun character to play, especially with the wing out. So good. His recovery goes from to you know. Who you main? Well, I main Cloud to start. Basically, the top 5 are basically the characters I play most often and who I main the most, or play the most rather. So Cloud is my best character, who is well, I won't say he's my best character, but he's definitely the one I play the most, and he is definitively my main. But back to Sephi though. Basically, like, his entire kit just screams, yes, I want to play this character. His neutral B, I love it. Neutral special, love it. I love using Octa Slash. Obviously, a lot of people use it to freaking combo into the stage. I personally don't like doing that often. But, like, when I'm recovering, I usually, like, you know, drop down slightly. Like, if you guys have watched Nero at all, he's been playing a lot of Sephiroth recently. He does a drop down, just barely off the ledge and uses Octa Slash. Very fun move to use. I'd like to learn it someday. But for now, actually I pretty much know how to do it. I just need to actually learn how to do it. But yeah, that is the list. So we got Cloud, Sephi, Joker, Terry, Wolf as my favorite characters. We got, yeah, narrow main Sephiroth nowadays. Probably, and yeah, I think he's still secondary as Palutena. I usually just watch him, like, at night, you know, like, after the stream is up, but, like, yeah. I did it only once, yeah. But yeah, overall, I say these characters right here are definitely my favorite characters to play in the game. And these characters down here, I'll, like, you know, these characters right here, these characters are fun to play. I'll actively look to, you know, play them sometimes, but, like, overall, like, but then you got these characters, and they're like, I don't want to play these characters, like, at all. Especially down here, I want to incinerate these 4. Like, I think my issue with these 4 is they're just, like, their gimmicks are just so freaking, they're too much. The gimmicks are just too much for me. But, with that being said, though, I think this is a pretty respectable list. What do you guys think? Let me know. I guess in the stream chat, because we're going to be here for a little bit more. And in the comments below, you guys think we should... Is there anything here that you think we should change? You know, what would you do instead? All that good stuff, let me know. You know, all that good stuff. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. The Bronzong bell knows all. And, yeah. With that being said, yeah. The list, I think, is very nice. I would put Sonic lower. Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, and just as a reminder... the Pokemon Black Sleep Lock is going to be happening May 22nd. And yes, you heard that right, 5 a.m. You know why? Because you know what? That's the only time I can find for it. So you know what? We're just gonna... You know, we're just gonna... Bleh. Yeah. But let's see. We are going to go on a raid. We are going to raid... Let's see. Who do we want to raid here? We're going to raid my friend... Jonesy, I think. We're gonna raid my friend Jonesy here. We're gonna raid him. So if you guys want to go over there with the hashtag Taco Raid, that would be greatly appreciated. I do hope you've all enjoyed the stream. Again, apologies for the technical difficulties. But with that being said, I hope you all had a wonderful day. Fantastic. Stay awesome. You guys are amazing. It was lovely to talk with you. Have you guys here. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.